This is the outside of our quail barn. We try to raise three batches of quail a year. The first two batches, once they get 7 to 8 weeks old, we take them down to the main farm and put them in the flight pens there. And the third batch, which is usually hatched about the end of September, 1st of October, will stay here. And as they get to be 8 weeks, they'll be turned out into these flight pens in the back. We try to raise our quail. Whenever you're raising quail, pheasant, and chukar together, the quail are usually on the bottom of the list on disease. They'll get to sick the fastest. So we isolate these for the first 6 to 8 weeks of their life. This barn is located almost a mile from the main farm. So as we get chicks in here, the first thing I do in the morning is take a bath and come into this facility, and there's a shower facility inside if I want to take a shower inside here. But we totally try to isolate these from any type of disease tracked in to keep them as healthy as possible. The biggest fear that we have, and probably the reason we're doing this, is quail bronchitis. Whenever you raise quail consistently in the same barn year after year, you can come down with quail bronchitis, and that can live for over a year inside the barn. So you have to really be careful with quail bronchitis, because that is one disease that will put you out of business, and it's very hard to get rid of once you get it. Quail bronchitis is a virus, so there's nothing you can do for antibiotics or anything like that. So it works well if we just keep them totally isolated, and only one of us come up here into this barn and keep these birds as isolated as possible for at least their first 6 to 8 weeks of life.